A good Monday morning to you and welcome to BHS News with Shamaika. Let's get started with the news breaking over the weekend. Here we go. Over the weekend, President Donald J. Trump has caught the coronavirus pandemic, and the president's medical team says Sunday that he was placed on a steroid therapy typically used with more severe COVID-19 cases, and his condition was improving after multiple episodes over the weekend. The doctors also said that Trump could be discharged by Walter Reed National Military Medical Center as soon as Monday if he continues to improve. Trump said he is beginning to feel better and hope to be back soon. In a video message from the hospital on Saturday. Here's the video from his Twitter page. Take a look.
Great reports from the doctors. This is an incredible hospital, Walter Reed. The work they do is just absolutely amazing, and I want to thank them all, the nurses, the doctors, everybody here. I've also gotten to meet some of the soldiers and the first responders, and what a group. I also think we're going to pay a little surprise to some of the great patriots that we have out on the street, and they've been out there for a long time, and they've got Trump flags, and they love our country. So I'm not telling anybody but you, but I'm about to make a little surprise visit. So perhaps I'll get there before you get to see me. But I just, when I look at the enthusiasm, and we have enthusiasm like probably nobody's ever had. Our people that love the job we're doing, we have more enthusiasm than maybe anybody. So it's been a very interesting journey. I learned a lot about COVID. I learned it by really going to school. This is the real school. This isn't the let's read the book school. And I get it, and I understand it, and it's a very interesting thing, and I'm going to be letting you know about it. In the meantime, we love the USA, and we love what's happening. Thank you.
Donald Trump will continue to be isolated in the White House, and he was brought to the he moved out of the medical center over the weekend yesterday, and like he said in the video, he's feel very well, and yeah, hopefully all praise is due to Mr. President Trump. And well, hopefully this will wake him up to wear masks and not have big rallies at hotspots in the country. That might teach him something. That's probably how he contracted coronavirus. And his wife, too, the First Lady, Melania Trump, contracted COVID like that because they continue to not wear a mask at big rallies. Especially, he keeps going to Ohio. That's a big hot spot. And he keeps going to Oklahoma. That's a big hot spot too. Goes to Florida often too. It's a hot spot. So you gotta be safe, Mr. President. And he mocks Joe Biden, and Joe Biden continues to wear masks, and he keeps testing negative for COVID. So you can't. This is just it. I'm happy that he's okay. I don't want anything to happen to the president because he's the president of the United States. So, but hopefully he learns his lesson. And yeah, we'll be right back right after this. If you would like to see more BHS News content like web exclusive show Live with Shamai and Ms. B in the full BHS Sports segment, go to bhsnews.website.com/ShamaiCook. I guarantee you an excellent time. Welcome back. Cam Newton, the New England Patriots quarterback, made a public statement Sunday about his COVID-19 diagnosis as the NFL announced rescheduled games because of new positive test results. Newton posted a picture of himself to Instagram on Sunday with a mask around his chin and a caption in a special character font. Newton, who is a 31-year-old, A former NFL MVP who played 9 seasons with the Carolina Panthers said he would take time to reflect on all the amazing things he should be grateful for. Quote, I'll never question God's questioning. Just will always respond with yes, Lord. Newton said that in a quote on his Instagram page, and we wish him all well wishes. And Cam Newton is a very, very humbled NFL player in the National Football League, in the league ever. I feel that he's very, very, very dedicated to his work, to his craft. I love that about Cam Newton. And this, I love how the NFL is taking this COVID-19. This has taken by surprise that Cam Newton and all players will get this. Well, COVID doesn't really pick and choose who it wants to give it to. You just get it. You don't know how. But I feel like the NFL should take some notes what the NBA did, create a bubble. This will. I'm not surprised that NFL players are getting COVID. Not surprised. Not surprised. They're allowed to go back home, allowed to go out. There's no bubble. There's no guideline to say you can't go out, you can't do this. They are going to do what they want to do. I'm not saying Cam Newton is. He probably just got it. I don't know how. We don't know how he got it. But we wish Cam Newton all praises due. And hopefully the NFL will take some notes from the NBA and maybe create a bubble or something. And this is a big deficit to the Patriots, because they were having a big game this week alongside the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. That was going to be a big game this week, and they were going to take on Patriots were going to take on the Kansas City Chiefs, who are undefeated. So it was going to be a good game, and Mr. Ryan Costas and Mr. Devin Oscar Kill talked about that. Well, we didn't know that he had COVID when we talked about it on Friday, but we were saying that this was going to be a good game over this weekend, and it had to get canceled. But the NFL is saying that, I'm being told in my ear, the NFL is saying that they will reschedule the game either Monday or Tuesday, so it won't be won't be awkward schedules to play the games. And everybody so far has tested negative on the Chiefs side for COVID-19. So it's just tough for NFL players, and alongside with the Titans too. It's just tough. It's just very, very tough. But all praises due to everybody. We'll be right back with our quote of the day right after this. I'm Shemai Cook, head journalist at Bloomfield High School. I am proud to report all of the hard-hitting news at Bloomfield High, from weather, girls basketball, boys basketball, and one-on-one interviews. My job is hard but very, very simple: to report all of the hard-hitting facts around the nation, the world, and at Bloomfield High. This is BHS News with Shemai Cook, because the action never stops. Welcome back. It's time for my quote of the day. It is from the one and only Walt Disney. Here it is. The way to get started is to quit talking and start doing. I love that. I'm gonna say that again. The way to get started is to quit talking and start doing. To begin doing. I love that quote. Walt Disney, you dropped the mic on that one. Thank you guys so much for watching on this Monday morning. Guess what? Friday, have you ever heard? Friday is our 100th, yes, 100th episode of BHS News with Shemai Cook. I cannot believe it. 100th episode. Time has passed by. Started this show January 3rd. Yes, January 3rd. I started this show, and we really didn't create episodes. We just getting like little pieces and here and there, but we didn't really create episodes until basketball season. So I would say January, February. I will say that the end of January, the beginning of February. Yep. And then the pandemic hit us. Then did it from home, and then yeah, this tough. But guess what? 100 episodes. I'm excited. Surprises. I don't even know, but we will be in the studio for the 100th episode. I know that for sure. We're gonna be in the BHS studio for that. So I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of tears from me. Some people have said, I don't know what's gonna go on. People are sending videos. I'm not watching them. We're just putting them together. Not watching the whole thing. Gonna watch it as you guys are watching it as one. We're gonna watch it together. You're gonna see my reaction on Friday. So 100th episode. Can't believe it. I just wow. But you're gonna hear me talk about more like I'm talking now on Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, for more content on BHS, let's go to bhsnews.website.com. All our praises due. See you guys here tomorrow, same time, same place, because the action never stops. Bye bye.